Caravan high post to Demery. Mullins on a three.
On the deck. But a return to sender by Demery.
Need it.
Mullins.
Got it.
Big time.
Nothing from solo ball and Mullins. They got to start getting ready. There it is.
And put him in the situation of shooting guard, coming off screens. I like him better there.
The program, as they try to get to the mountaintop of the sport. They've missed the NCAA tournament each of the last 3 years. But what a monstrous opportunity they've got tonight.
And others tonight. That's one of the reasons he's in there.
And that's exactly what he did first play. You got to test the feet of a terrific player in Caravan.
Take the lead. Mullins for the lead. Hey now.
And it comes up short for Halafanoa. Mullins, quick release. Pure. Richard Pitino told his team, hey, we've been down before.
The half-court defense of Uconn, and let's see how the Huskies now, after this timeout, can respond.
Malachi Smith working on the perimeter. They get it to Mullins. Catch and shoot.
Go-to guys to defend, but you wear teams down. You know, you get deep into your bench and you just start wearing other teams down.
Out and fought for by Mullins. Caravan got the hand on it. Mullins, quick trigger. Oh, man.
In place and switching.
Mullins way downtown.
Got it.
Good defense by Clark. Shot clock down inside of 3-2. Long shot by Mullins. No.
A torrid start shooting. They're still shooting at a 67% clip as Mullins' deep shot.
People wonder the message that coaches love to send. Mullins
All 35%, 8% from 3.
Backdoor Mullins. Cut off. Reed. The kick. Mullins fires. Got it again. Mullins got a look.
Easy. Have guys you can count on from spots 6 to 9 or 7 to 10. That's the biggest difference for these coaches to take over in their first year. They don't have returnees. They may bring some guys from their previous spot, but in terms of players that played at that
Offensive skill set.
Now Iwuchukwu comes into the game for him. Mullins off the bounce. Got it.
In the second half. The lead changes hands again. Mullins from the free throw line to come back and taking the lead by the Gators. Mullins looking to get going. Hits a tough shot.
What a sequence that was. Caravan, they run at him this time. Goes deep, gives it up. Mullins gets deep in the lane. Fade, fire, got it.
Did not have an advantage. And he's setting up the offense in a half court.
Here's Mullins.
Centers of the basketball universe, right?
No doubt.
Oh, boy.
This is where he's tough if you don't help.
They do double and force him to hook a pass from Mullins. Going fast, fade away. It's down.
Last game that we played against St. John's a couple weeks ago. And so he was very interested to see how they handle this kind of spotlight against a team like Connecticut.
Last night, and their seller, who set the pick, ended up getting that open basket underneath.
Mullins leads in and 10 rebounds.
Halafanoa is going to put some pressure on Terrace Reed. It's very important that Terrace don't pick up those unnecessary fouls.
He's had a couple of blocks, a couple of assists.
They can really have rhythm. Go quick or go slow.
Watch out!
That. You rank it with their screens, slips, follows.
Mullins.
Nice look.
Smith, step back triple. Mullins got a good look, dumps it down. Knocked down. Brian O'Connell, Tony Chiazza, Tim Clockerty. Mullins on the floor. Played away.
Keep chipping away, and he loves how they've been getting to the free throw line. He said, keep turning that corner and looking to get hit. We can win this game.
Pretty.
Mullins finds ball, the inbounder.
So Parham, well defended inside. Reed is such a force. Solo again.
is a nice performance on both ends.
Beautiful pass, Mullins.
Halfway down the cylinder and out, but Reed with a nice find and a beautiful pass.
Understanding positioning on the court, like right there. Beautiful against the zone.
Nice handoff, Mullins, and the floater goes.
The Hawk.
And all you young guys out there, Connie Hawkins is his name. Get on your phone, Google. Now driving to the basket, all right.
Hand-Logden finds Lee with 5 on the shot clock. That's the Hand-Logden and the pass.
Baseline rejected, and back to Abraham. Williams. Outlet pass, Iwuchukwu. And Mullins got a hand on it out of and loses it.
I tell you what, Caleb Williams, really good closeout, running Ross off the three-point line.
And Jeremiah Williams ties up short.
That's twice. Reed's trying to get to that left shoulder.
Strip, pick.
Hand-Logden in the Condon. The shovel pass to Houck. Knocked away.
Too. He doesn't mind taking on Carroll.
Or a Beachanen.
Nice
has its
clock. Puts the offense on their heels.
Stevens, he lost his dribble for just a second, had to give it up to James.
Got to get going again if you're solo ball.
Stevens.
Regulation. 4-point lead. Mullins back in the game for Uconn. 7 on the shot clock. Getting deep, lost.
Could be incredible. We are Marquette. They strike up the chant.
Mullins. Partially.
now Smith. Mullins driving. Reverse.
Here's ball from 3. Kept alive by Mullins.
Mullins, a 360 move. And live ball turnovers will kill you. And they've committed a few of those during this stretch that the Huskies have stretched their lead. Mullins.
Caravan behind Reed, now Mullins. He got held by Condon.
Something to keep a note of is how this team plays Uconn, particularly on defense when Reed is out of the game. They're -6 with him sitting.
Wow.
Mullins gets the pilfer.
Here with a lot of movement. Mullins goes baseline.
Down the lane, rejected by Terrace Reed. Outlet, Mullins to the bucket, double pump. Woo!
For Zuby, but for St. John's University.
Game high 10 points for Edgepool, 34-19. Mullins, pull-up jumper.
Second college game, and he should be a high-impact player for Dan Hurley.
In high school,
Yep.
3 years. Talked to him about that before the game. Saw them having some conversation.
Clock, and then where his teammates go after he catches it. You have to get out of his way. You have to lift. In that case, it was solo ball. That's a great.
Ball has to force this ball out to the corners.
Sandin, deep three.
Finding the open guy.
Meanwhile, Mullins with his 9th point of the game to make it a 63-45 game. And a whistle. Abraham, hard drive, off the glass. Okay. John Fanta, terrific young play-by-play man for NBC. We saw him grow up when he was a student at Seton.
Absolutely. Rick Gentile had a lot to do.
Pounding a 7-2, no more second chances.
A big thing, guards have to help out too on the glass, particularly against this Uconn team.
Here's Borovichinen.
Great off the bounce. Pretty good D to force that shot.
Step back, jump shot, go.
Some hard work by him as well.
So into the game, Malachi Smith.
Right in as well. Oh, he came out, no protection. Wow.
By Fisher, saved inbounds by Simpkins to the trailer Simpkins. Clark got deep, little guy in traffic, fade away, and it's good.
And that's not to disparage Ryba at all. He's going to be fine. But a different look. You would rather, if you're Marquette, see him out there than Terrace Reed. Stevens challenging the rim.
See, that's where
Wide open jump shot is good.
Ross in traffic again, nearly turned it over. Stevens a step back and a foul.
Was catch and shoot from the corner. Offensive rebound, Perkins. Outside reset, Lindsay trying to take Mullins. A little bit of contact.
all season long, they played from behind, they played from ahead. The noise is not going to bother them.
And there's a fur. They brought in a bunch of guys, high expectations. It took some time for them to figure things out. As Brennan
lead of the game for Connecticut. 32-20. Mulready. And a
transition. Of course, value the basketball. Very lax with the ball here to start this second half, the Wildcats.
Dan Hurley has to be pleased with his defense extending out on the perimeter.
I don't think that's what Ed Cooley wants.
No, but look how far out the offense started and stayed because of the pressure for Uconn on defense.
Turn around, jump shot.
Mullins lost the handle.
The denial to try to keep the ball out of Ejiofor's hands opened up that opportunity, and B-Hop didn't even think, oh! Court right here, get consecutive stops.
Mullins looking for that jump shot. Lost it on the way up. Bats.
Caravan still trying to shake free. Has not had a couple drives to the basket. It's Mullins that cut him off.
Demery.
Nice fade. Now that's a good cut right there.
Uconn looking for answers. But this St. John's defense, it's been tenacious.
Reed. Because this is where Uconn has to attack in transition against a defense that's not set. Can't turn it.
4:40 coming up on the 4:30 mark here. Mullins shakes free. Oh, nice block.